I was graduated in 1955, so it was very different, and I was a minority student, and I think one of one in my class, and in the college at that time. The freshman year, there was another student who was a minority from Morristown, but she only stayed there for one semester. So, I mean, like, I got very active in these activities there, as I was got student council. I ran for um, to represent St. Elizabeth's College on the National Association of Catholic College Students. So, I mean, that was, I had to go to meetings like surrounding colleges representing us, and then one national one every year in the summer out of Notre Dame. And I was also, I couldn't play basketball. I was the, I went and did the scorebook, kept the scorebook. I also was active in the Alumnae Chemical Society, and I had Sister Mary Carlita for chemistry then. And we had the place was small because we had chemistry. I was a chemistry major, and we had chemistry in what they called the White House. It was like a little house on where Henderson Hall is. There were two White Houses, and the next one was uh, organic chemistry. I was inorganic. It was the first little white one, and a bigger one was the organic one. And I had Sister Marion Jose for that, where I started I got a couple of friends of mine. We started a scholarship for her for chem majors, and it's still in existence now. I'm still keeping that alive. I had wonderful teachers, and I mean, they were your teachers, but also they were my friends too. Because I mean, even after they were always kept in contact. I always kept in contact with them. I was a day student, so I went and took the bus and the train every day to go there, and also to come back. And then I worked at Mountainside Hospital because my father, I mean, he did days work. He was from Nevis and Bermuda, and when he came here, they couldn't, he couldn't get a job. He was trying to buy the house. He went to the bank, and the bank wouldn't lend him money. The down payment, it was only $25,000, and he only with his money he would have to pay was $25 a month.
Mm.
But they wouldn't lend it to him, so he had to get one of the ladies he worked for. She had to go down to the bank with him and put her name down as the voucher for him. And that, was hard. So he said, I can go wherever I wanted to go if I could pay my own way. There were 6 kids. I was the oldest. He said, I could ask you to go and help me out and go to work. But if you can pay your money, you can go any place you want to go. But the hard thing was when I went to Immaculate Conception Grammar and High School, and they were allowed 2 Italian and 2 colored in the class. And in high school, we had 4 classrooms. And in those 4 classrooms, there was 2 Italians and 2 colored. I mean, so things were hard. I was supposed to be the salutatorian at that year, but the principal took it away. And she just did away with that salutatorian.
Oh,
Because
that's
I was 0.3 zeros and a 1 behind Peter Groeschel, who was the highest one. He was valedictorian. But I was neck and neck with him all the time.